Why did you join Reddit? I live in Madagascar. I can only watch so many chickens before needing additional means of entertainment. The memes. Corona time came and I was bored. I just really enjoyed reading all the different types of discourse. All from an anonymous vantage point. I didn't feel like I had to participate because there were already hundreds, if not thousands of comments expressing exactly what I was already thinking. Pass much time alone. Because of Snoo, I thought Reddit had the most adorable mascot. Still do. To be genuinely helpful to people and answer their question because it does actually make a difference. Smiley face, smiley face. I've been asking myself that very same question for months now. YouTube and boredom and memes and porn. I joined Reddit because internet searches always brought me here for some reason or another. I finally decided to just make an account to make things easier. I am now addicted. Whoops. Story of my life. Which can essentially be summed up with the word Reddit at this point. What did you do today? Reddit got any plans? Reddit? Sleep? Reddit. Hotel? Try. Reddit. I went to university a bit later than normal. Spent a few years ignoring my parents, working as a basketball coach for the high school teams I used to play for or against. I was always a huge geek and liked to code and spent too much time online. Eventually, I realized life was hard being broke, saving up to buy a bed frame for your mattress, and applied to go to university. I went to a very geeky science and engineering university in London. I became friends with a couple of kids from all over who ended up in SF. I had 3 years on them but had the confidence that I knew the internet. I grew up with it. They spoke about Reddit, back when it was new, and this is not my original account. I never heard of it and was laughed at. Then I ended up losing way too much of my life on this site. So in short, I joined to be cool in front of my nerd friends. 9gag sucked. To see what is going on. I can't seem to get any karma points, so I can't leave a main comment. Just try to comment a lot. I know it's hard as most posts already have tons of comments, but that's eventually what helps. Though I'm by far not an expert, came here to talk about video games and other hobbies. Stayed to appreciate my relatively good grasp on reality, sanity and my financial and social situations. I don't know how a lot of you get by in the world. I saw a YouTube channel that have AskReddit and I wanted to answer some questions. Let me check. I browsed Reddit without an account for ages, then it wouldn't let me click certain posts unless I confirmed my age, which you can only do by making an account, so that's why I joined Reddit. Reddit is like a train wreck. No matter how disgusting or disturbing, I cannot look away. This is why I joined 6 years ago, and still look to this day. More spare time due to COVID. /just know so. I was in an abusive relationship and I read that sub for literal hours figuring out how to get out and get help, and it made me feel less alone. Reddit literally saved my life. I run a meme page on Instagram. One day a follower of mine said, in short, why do you subject yourself to Instagram? The memes on Reddit are so much better, and since I've never looked back to troll and laugh at people getting triggered. They made me. This sounds slightly ominous. Who's they? They. I was pretty depressed and a friend that was over was scrolling through and let me look. They followed a lot of very optimistic pages, things like cute cats, humans being brothers, etc. So I made an account. I regret my username choice immensely, didn't realize it at the time, but now it's been a couple years, so I'm probably not going to create a new account now. This may seem insane to some people based on the hate I've seen in some subs, but Reddit helped a lot with my depression, so I'm glad that friend was scrolling through on that night. I had heard of it but never thought to make an account before, as the site I saw that night was not what I knew it for. To build up my karma so I can trade it in for sweet cash. That's how it works, right? Quora got boring. Diggs v4 Elise. Me too. Same account too after 13 years. It's my cake day today, and I was trying to remember why I decided to join Reddit, but I can't seem to remember. So I was just wondering if anyone else remembers the reason they joined Reddit. My cake day is 9/11, I joined to read up on the 11th of September news. Crushing loneliness, this gave me something to do instead of committing suicide. Same without the suicidal thoughts. Hope you're in a good place now. To confess.